Since I clicked on this video, I know you're here for one reason and one reason only, which is this. Alright boys, so today I'll tell you how to improve your Carl skills. The first thing we're going to talk about is the build. And with Carl, it cannot be taken for granted. So both gadgets are good, it really depends on your playstyle. I personally prefer the flying hook for many modes, especially like brawl ball and gem grab. But since Carl is very good also in all the other modes, the 8 ejector is very good as well, especially nice. Both up powers are good, I prefer the second one. The protective pirouette because the shield is very useful, but if you want to play Carl in more open maps, having the pickaxe coming back faster is kinda fundamental. The gears are always a choice, and my advice is damage for sure and between health and shield. So I personally use shield and damage, but health and damage is also very good. Now Carl is a damage dealer, even though I think it looks more like a mixture between damage dealer and assassin, because it is true that it counters some assassins like Mortis, Edgar, Lily and Melody, but it is also true that it is countered by some tanks, like Bull, El Primo, Jackie, Daryl and Ash. Also, it counters throwers, so like an assassin, because damage dealers are usually countered by throwers. But anyways, it counters Sprout, Grum, Gigi and Dynamite. Lastly, it is countered by marksmen, like Piper, Maisie, Bee, Mandy or Belle. The point is that it gets countered by everyone who can cancel his super and by everyone that can outrange him. So this is why to solve the outrange problem we use the flying hook gadget. But if you're playing in a closed map and you're not outranged, there's no reason to not to play the heat ejector. So again, it doesn't really have bad or best modes, it is very versatile. I think you can play him everywhere and the only thing that changes is the build and nothing else. So if you don't really know what to pick in ranked, Carl is rarely a bad choice. Oh, and I almost forgot, the flying hook gadget is also used to grab the blue star in bounty at the beginning of the game. So keep in mind that if you're playing Carl in bounty. Okay, now I'd like to tell you how to choose a playstyle. You see, when playing Carl, you have to decide if you want to play aggressively or passively. This doesn't apply to every brawler, as for many brawlers, it exists only one playstyle. But Carl is very versatile. So what you can do is either go with your gadget and push, trying to get your super immediately, or you can play passively and stay behind a wall, poking at the enemy, charging your super slowly, waiting for the right moment to push. This really depends on your playstyle, but you can switch between aggressive and passive in different game modes. That is exactly what I do. I play aggressively in Brawl Ball and Heist, and I play passively in Gem Grab, Zone and Bounty. The only mode that maybe is the worst for Carl is Knockout, just because there are better brawlers to play in that mode and because it struggles to get his super, but at the very end of the day he's also fine in that mode too. Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 tips right now. Okay, so exploit the walls to poke at the enemy and get your super faster. So for example, you can shoot and move into direction to then get the pickaxe back, hitting the enemy. You can also exploit the walls to get the pickaxe back faster, as if you aim against a wall, the pickaxe will come back after it hits the wall and not after reaching the maximum range. But I think you probably know this because it is very, very important. And the last tip I'm gonna give you is to always use your main attack before your super so that you can charge your super back faster and maximize damage. And as always, thanks for watching.